Grand Rising YouTube. This is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Titsero, and I'm here to do the daily energy reading for today. Alright, so let's just get the energy nice and clear with some tubation bell sounds. Guess I could have gotten all of this out and situated beforehand, but it's all good. Ashe. Oh. Alright. So we can give honor to the ancestors. Emi Majiloni O. Omiko Ore Vale Flo Olorong Irekopo Ore Midami Daye Nigokumo Irekopo Nitiyemi Ashe. Give honor to the ancestors, the Eguns. Also, let's do a little bit of a chakra meditation. I'm going to hit the tubation bell 7 times, one for each chakra. Each time I hit the bell, you focus on that. When we're starting from the bottom up, focus on the root chakra and that color. Imagine it being whole and healthy, blasting away any poisons. I'm going to do the sacred sounds for each chakra. Let's begin. So the root chakra, the color is red. Releasing the poison of fear. Sacral chakra, the color is orange, releasing the poison of guilt. Ram. Yellow. Ram. Solar plexus chakra. Releasing the poison of shame. Green for the heart chakra. Yum. Yum. Releasing the poison of grief, unending. Throat chakra, the color is blue. Releasing the poison of lies. Third eye chakra, color is indigo. Releasing the poison of illusion. Crown chakra, color is lavender, golden, silvery, yellow light. Releasing the poison of attachment. Connect all of the energies. Let them flow in harmony. action, whole and healthy. Whole and healthy. Alright, so let's get some cards out today. Divine forces of unconditional love of the highest macrocosm. What does humanity need to know for today? Give us a message for the collective, for the whole of humanity. What message can the whole of humanity benefit from on today? Please and thank you for clear and accurate messages. So, looks like the target. We're on target, perhaps. Let's get a path of the soul. So we just got some divine guidance. From the divine guidance deck, let's get path of the soul card. One more. And let's get, what's this one's from? Return to Spirit. Let's get a Return to Spirit card. What do we need to know to become closer with Spirit, with our ancestors, our spirit guides, our higher self? What do we need to know? Alright. Sexuality, that's a, and then union. Alright, so today may be a day of coming together with that divine, with your divine counterpart. I think I'm going to get the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle out for today as well. Let's get that. Alright. One more. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday. So Miracle 33, master number. Gaia, Mother Earth. So spending time outside in the earth. We have change here and belief. Bottom of the deck, we have integration. Kind of focus on that. All right. Integration. So the energy of integration says here, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And then below that we have the crown chakra. So we need to be open to communication and messages from spirit on how to integrate the positive and negative aspects in our lives in a harmonious way. You know, our sexuality. Also, we have union here. These other cards, you know, don't really have words on them or anything. So, but it's time for action. I did just see the Knight of Wands card, and that's all about ambition, desires, passions, opportunities, yes. I don't think I need that. So let's get into the overall energy, and then we'll clarify the overall energy for today. So this is the divine guidance. I believe we have 2, which is about, making a decision. So illuminate. It says you are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come to get out of your own way and to allow yourself to be all of who you are meant to be. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back. It takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself flow open. This card is asking that you allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up, and to illuminate this world. Ashe. Ashe. Alright, and so we also have here 40 for the Path of Destiny card. Wow. The Egyptian Eagle. So that was the first card, the card that I just read about illuminate, opening yourself up, take up space in this world. Don't, make yourself small. Don't try to hide anymore. It's time for you to integrate the positive and the negative. Do not allow the negative to make you shrink down and hide yourself. No, it's time to open up and to illuminate this world. And then we have the Egyptian Eagle here. So focus on that. Whatever messages and feelings it brings up, don't try to judge it. Just allow the energy to flow through you. It says this is a time to release all your past ideals that no longer serve you. Again, release the fear and open up and illuminate this world. If you have been doing inner work, this card represents its completion and a shift into the new. If you are just beginning, this card represents that it is time to begin your inner work. As we make these great life shifts, those who were once closed seem to drift away. Take time to thank them for the lessons they've shared. Egyptian Eagle offers the higher perspective and viewpoint. So again, open up, illuminate the world. Any blockages that were a part of your life is slowly drifting away. If there were people in your life that, wanted or tried to make you dim your light, they're slowly drifting away. Don't worry about them. Take care of you. Do what you have to do for you. And then we have the Union card here. It says the Union card represents the energy of 2 loving souls coming together in union or in partnership. If a current relationship is in question, then this card indicates a positive energy is involved. This card can represent the beginning of a new relationship or one that is about to start. Most often, the Union card represents intimate relationships. However, it can also point to other types of partnerships, such as business partners, very close friendships, or even roommates. In any case, the Union card in soul connection, the Union card communicates the predestined convergence and soul connection of 2 individuals. Whoever the person is that is in your life right now, or whoever it is that is coming into your life, is of great significance as far as your soul lessons are concerned. This is a beautiful opportunity for personal growth and conscious expansion of your heart center. Sometimes these relationships bring up our deeply held beliefs about the quality of love we feel we deserve. And belief did come up here in your reading as well, as the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to source. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth, and our self-worth should be high. And when we think of the fact that we are connected to source, we are from source, so we need to tap into that powerful energy. However, where was I? So sometimes these relationships bring up our deeply held beliefs about the quality of love we feel we deserve. They can help to raise our consciousness and understanding so that we feel safe to allow this person to see into the deepest, most vulnerable parts of ourselves. With these types of relationships, one thing is for certain: you will grow and learn from them. Enjoy all the good this union has to offer. Be as open as possible to recognizing your triggers, fears, and old patterns of behavior. And remember, the Egyptian eagle was telling us it's time to let go of, of things that no longer serve us. To let go of, let me get it specifically. It says release all of your past ideals that no longer serve you. This is a time for a shift into your new self. If you've been doing the inner work, it's completed and you are shifting into the new. If this is a card comes and you haven't been doing your inner work, this is a sign or sign that you should be starting. It's time to begin your inner work. But again, here it says be as open as possible to recognizing your triggers, fears, and old patterns of behavior. So there's a relationship coming into your life that is going to help illuminate, because we did have this card too, the illumination card, right? And what did the illuminate card say? You are a shining star. You're born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come for you to get out of your own way. And the way to get out of our own way is, one way, of course, is to release the past and the ideals that are no longer serving us, And there's, like I said, there's a relationship coming into our lives that is going to illuminate all of these things so that we can be open and as open as possible to recognizing those triggers. This relationship may bring up those triggers, those fears and old patterns of behavior, to bring it to light so that we can correct it. Be mindful of when you are feeling the need to hide or protect yourself, or if you begin to fear losing their love. This will enable you to consciously address and heal any old issues and wounds of the past. We have to understand that if people are in our life and if they're meant to be in our life, they will be there no matter what. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. They're going to stick around and they're going to help you through, through whatever it is that you're going through. So if you ever get to the point where you feel like you can't speak your truth because you're in fear of losing their love, really look into that feeling and ask yourself why. And also ask yourself, do you want to be with a person with whom you cannot express yourself 100% with? So this will enable you to consciously address and heal any old issues and wounds of the past. This is a part of the soul agreement that you and this person share. You have come together to help each other to become whole, healed, and open to love in every way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful integration. Again, integration was part of the overall energy for today as well. So maybe some important relationships or a new relationship in your that has come into your life that has come purposefully. This was in the contract, and it's going to help you, like you said here, to integrate the positive and the negative and to harmonize it in a balanced symphony of life. Perfect with all the cards that just came up about releasing the past, illuminating yourself, being spacious and opening up. So you got to learn to integrate it. This union, this relationship that is coming to your life, or that is coming, that it is there, or maybe that is developing, it is here divinely. So let's get into the clarifiers. So the divine guidance card for clarifiers, we have the on target card. It says keep yourself focused on the outcome, goal, or result that you are aiming for right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear. Stay grounded in your heart. Follow whatever intuitive nudgings you may feel. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams to fruition. Don't doubt yourself. Spirit is saying that you are on target. You may be questioning, like, okay, is this the way I should go? Is this what I should do? You're on target, Spirit says. We have sexuality here. It says your sexuality is just as important as any other aspect of your being. It's so important, in fact, that not one, but 2 chakras manage to maintain your sexual energy. Loving sexual contact is vital for your emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It can be one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. You are being asked to look at your desires, beliefs, or wounds around your sexual needs. If you are feeling inadequate, unwanted, or unattractive, then it is time to begin a regimen of self-love. It is time to restore any low self-worth and negative programming you may have about your physical body. We are often much harder on ourselves than our partner would ever be. Your negative thoughts or self-image could be holding you back from experiencing the deeper emotional aspects of intimate love. This card can be indicative of neglecting your intimate and sexual connection with your partner. Perhaps this is the opportunity to resurrect the feelings of desire and sexual attraction that you once shared. It could also be letting you know that it is important to make your intimate life a priority. Feeling sexual and playful is invigorating no matter your age. So put on your sexy and wear it proudly. Have fun with it and enjoy it. Flirt a little. Smile at someone you're attracted to. Dress up in something that makes you feel attractive. Put your energy out there. Enjoy the gift of innocent sexual playfulness. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of our creative force. You may find that by allowing your sexual energy to flow, your creative energy will flow too. By embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our own divinity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Sexuality. It says illuminate, open up, take up space, Don't hold back. Don't hold back your innate feelings, And then we have the union here with the Egyptian eagle saying release the past. There is a special relationship coming up that you may be experiencing right now that is, it's so divine, and it's here to help you to release the past, to open yourself up to a new world of just experiencing life brand new, just like a baby, like the Sly and Family Stone song, just like a baby, everything feels new, everything feels new. So, and that's how you feel when you're in love. When you're in love with someone, it's just like an overwhelming feeling of emotion and brand newness. Yeah, I said brand newness. It's beautiful. Alright, so we have one more card and then we'll get into the tarot. So we have 35, the Royal Order. So this relationship that is coming is, y'all, is Emperor and Empress, King and Queen. This is your divine partner, your divine mate that, again, has come to help you elevate you, a power fucking couple. You hear me? Royal Order. It says we play important roles in each other's lives. We aid each other on the journey to oneness and ascension. This is what this relationship is about. Aiding each other on the journey to oneness, on the journey to ascension, okay? Before we can play an integral role in helping others, we have to take care of ourselves first. Facts. So, that part. The Royal Order is about keeping within the divine order of life. Be sure to care for this physical vessel that is you. It needs to run and function properly. You have an important part to play in the lives of others. So make sure you take care of yourself first. Make sure you take care of yourself first. Again, so like it did says, we need to, here with the illuminate card, open up, here with the Egyptian card, releasing things of the past, because the royal order, we got to take care of ourselves first before we can take care of our kingdom, right? And we need to do that because we are on target. For one, in this beautiful union, we need to get ourselves ready for it. Gifted is underneath that. We are being gifted with this beautiful union, and we don't want to mess it up by not being whole within ourselves. So the first card we have is miracle here, 33, master number. Since the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. I almost thought I read this card already, but no, I read this one. But you see how this is the first card and this is the last card of the reading for today, and it's combining. They are a lot alike. And then this is also a master number 2, belief, 11. So we have 33 and 11. So I'm going to read miracle again. It says the frequency of miracle supports our belief, which is what this card is. The belief support our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything impossible. And the belief card says here, the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to source. So this relationship that may be coming along is forcing us to get ourselves together, for one, and it's going to strengthen our belief in ourselves, and also our connection to source. The tarot, to clarify, the miracle card is the 3 of Pentacles, which is getting your mind, body, and spirit on one accord here. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles here, the loyalty card. The Knight of Pentacles can be about study, so in doing the work. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, so Spirit is saying be patient on this journey. But don't be afraid to take that leap of faith here with the Fool card. Don't be afraid to take the leap of faith into ascension. The 2 of Wands is about a choice. Also, it's a gateway. It's like going through that portal. Are you going to go through the portal of ascension, or are you going to be afraid and stay stagnant where you are? The next card we have is Gaia, and it says the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another. So as we elevate, everyone else elevate. As you increase your frequency, everything, the frequency around you, anything that is in your vicinity, its frequency has to elevate as well. So you do your work. Don't worry about anybody else. Focus on you, and you do your work that you're supposed to do, because there's a wonderful and beautiful relationship that is just waiting to come in for you. It says we are connected to one another just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. That's speaking on the connection to source, to great mother, to each other. Just realizing that connection and having that balance. So we have the Justice card here. So the Justice card, again, is all about balance, balancing out. We did have the Integration card saying about, balancing the positive and the negative, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So grounding ourselves in the knowledge that we are all connected, and integrating the negative and the positive in a balanced way. We're going to receive justice in doing that, and in doing so, we're going to be moving from just being stuck in the 3D to elevating to more of a spiritual way of life here with the Wheel of Fortune. In the major arcana, it starts out as a young man. It starts out as the Fool card, 0, which is unlimited potential. and then he goes through a journey, and then once he gets to the Wheel of Fortune, that's when he shifts into a more spiritual way, using his mind more than physical effort. So in gaining this balance, that's what we open ourselves to, a deeper connection with spirit, which is what this whole reading is about, with the miracle card, with the belief card, integration, the Egyptian eagle, all about, getting closer to spirit. Also through our sexuality as well, we need to remove that, the guilt that religion has put on sexuality. It has really tainted it in a way that is very sad, because sexuality can be very beautiful, but it's been so corrupted. It's a vital energy that 2 chakras was dedicated to it, to maintain your sexual energy. That root chakra and that sacral chakra. It's vital for our emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It's one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. So we need to tap into that sexual energy in a mature, tactful, but spiritual way, a divine way. Because like it says here, it says, by embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our own divinity. Brings us closer to our divinity. So, getting in, grounding ourselves within Gaia, balancing and receiving that balance between the negative and positive, shifting into the spiritual aspect of life, was bring us abundance here with the Empress card. She's about creativity, being, because she's the mother of all. Isn't that what Gaia is? Gaia, Mother Earth, the mother of all. So she's coming up to support her own self, and in getting that grounded, and being grounded and getting grounded, that puts us in a mind frame of abundance. Take us out of a poverty mentality into an abundance mentality, and in doing so, that helps us to bring our mind and heart on one accord. The Two of Swords is like indecision, is stalemate, because the mind and the heart isn't on one accord. But in getting that balance and understanding what it is that we need to do, focusing, doing that inner work, like which card? There was a card here that spoke about doing the inner work. And if you're not doing the inner work, it's time to. I think it was the Egyptian eagle card. If you are doing the inner work, the work is complete. If you're not doing the inner work, now is the time to begin it. Because change, now we're on this card here, and let's clarify this change card. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. And it's that card is right next to the Egyptian card, the Egyptian eagle card, which spoke about releasing the past, releasing old ways of doing things. It's time for a change. It's time for elevation. It's time for an ascension, and that's what Mother Gaia teaches us all the time, because we have to go through the seasons, right? Only thing constant in life is change. The weather is constantly changing. And then this change, if we embrace it and we do the work, healing can happen here with the Six of Cups. Healing and a reconciliation of ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy within us. And that is going to bring a beautiful opportunity for growth, that is going to equip us with a beautiful seed. The Page of Pentacles is about, you can imagine that little pentacle in his hand is a seed, and he's like, he can look at that seed and see we can pretend that ace of that pentacle in his hand is an acorn, and we know what kind of tree comes from an acorn, right? The strongest, biggest tree ever, the oak tree. It grows so high, and just as high as it grows is as deep as its roots go. and it's a gift. That oak tree provides so much. It's such a grand resource, for not only nature and the animals. We as humans can use it. The wood of the oak tree is the strongest. That's what they used to make ships out of. So, just imagine that little pinnacle in his hand, and he can see how great, um, the greatness that seed can grow into. And that is what's going to come, from the healing. Like I said, if we do the work and understand, what changes. And then look what we have, the Ace of Pentacles, which is the ultimate gift. It's going to come into fruition. The Pentacles is all about earth energy, and manifesting, like not, all of the other signs like fire, air, and water. Well, fire and air, it's more of like not something that you can hold. It's not tangible. But the Pentacles energy, the coins, that's manifestation. Something that you can hold, something tangible. And then we have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So, the growth that we're going to do or going to have is going to provide us with insight, clarity. Here with the Knight of Swords, clear thought, and that's communication coming in of, Three of Pentacles, which is about harmony, celebration. It could be a party, just the happy harmonizing of a relationship, I think. So now we're here at the Belief card. It says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth. Yes, growing, tapping into that self-worth energy. Wow, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So even ascending even higher into, our spirituality, to a place where we are immensely confident in ourselves, because the Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, speaking your truth, not letting people swift you or sway you from your opinions or your beliefs. And we hear about the beliefs, standing strong in your beliefs. The Queen of Wands is about taking matters into your own hands and making shit happen. Passion with this new love that's coming in. The Page of Cups is about imagination and just, having that new, fresh, exhilarating, just like a baby. It feels new outlook on love. And then we have the King of Wands here. So we have a couple. We just had the Queen of Wands, and now we have the King of Wands. Okay. And then the Three of Wands, very passionate. And the Three of Wands is about, just waiting for your ships to come in. So right now, and it's about, being patient. And while you're being patient, continuing to work on your vision. The King of Wands is all about vision. The Queen of Wands is all about taking matters into your own hands. So she's like, he has the vision and she has the know-how, and they're going to work together and make shit happen with the beautiful, innocent, fresh love that they have with the Page of Coins. And then they're just going to watch the ships come in. They're going to sit back and plan, and while their ships coming in, they're continue working on their plan and their vision, and planning and working and planning and working and holding and planning and all of that, and fucking with the Passion card, with the Sexuality card. Fire is all about passion and sexuality. So, royal order, then it's, I think it was the divine order, royal order, something like that. On target. We're integrating the positive and the negative. We're accepting the change that is happening and is going on here. The miracle that it is, the miracle of us being able to change our beliefs and to accept a new way of doing things, to, accepting this new illuminated way of life, and releasing the old patterns and old way of doing things, that old guilt that religion has put on sexuality, releasing that and understanding that that is really key to our power here on earth. One of the main, joys of being incarnated into a human body is to express that very intimate union, okay, with someone else. So, and then the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card, movement, moving forward, and willpower and determination. Beautiful, beautiful energy today. Hope you guys got something from that. Peace.